my world that I'd created was coming to an end. And it was one lonely thought that had turned into a million other massive thoughts throughout my life. I wanted reassurance, I wanted love, I wanted understanding. And the three words that came up in that session of hypnotherapy were loneliness, abandonment, and rejection. So as the villain in my own story, my parents said, "You'll never be nothing. You need to go and work in a factory where it's cold and greasy and dirty. Get your hands dirty," all of that. And I went, "No, I don't want to do that. I want to go and work in a garage where there's nice cars." I know. A load more hair and 4 stone ago, right? But being the villain in my own story meant I went into probably the worst job for me, which was sales. Because what happens in a sales job? What do you have to live? Rejection. Thank you. That's exactly what I want. So there's me. Don't like rejection. Go into a sales job. And what I should have done, as I know now, is I should have gone to perhaps drama school, or I should have taken up that job as a Pontins Blue Coat. Who remembers them? I wanted to go into entertainment. And people even now say to me, "But you know what, Steve, you'd have been great at that because you're a bit camp and a bit theatrical." And I go, "Do you know what? I hate it when they say that." And I want to work with people who don't necessarily have that courage yet to see that there are 2 paths in front of us, all of us. One is a path of despair, the other one's a path of hope. But also, what I want to do is get you involved now. So what I learnt was the only cure is to remain in the present, because it's the culture and the working practice of the environment that I grew up in that prevented me from being myself and opening up about who I was. From mental health to mental wealth. And this has been transformational. So let me ask you, what words do you think of when you think of mental wealth rather than mental health? This is already looking like the place I want to work. No matter what you do, it's about creating wealth. Without financial, physical wealth, you're not really going to do a lot. So let's apply that thinking to this subject. And what we get is all of that. Isn't that beautiful? Until I started doing that work on myself. And then I needed to know I was in the safe environment to do that. I don't get stressed when I'm doing too much. I get stressed when I'm not doing enough of what I enjoy. What is it that gives me joy? Leave it. The confetti it is. My flat is covered in it. And my latest little thing, would love to introduce you at some point to my alter ego, which is, someone's going to ask my drag name, J.Y. Kelly. But I aim to be as authentic and free and courageous with it as possible. If I was in a room full of MDs, would I still throw glitter? Hell yeah, because they need it, right? Because actually, ultimately, most of us are babies in big bodies, let's be honest, and we want to be joyful, we want to have some fun. It doesn't matter what role that we're in, but you are there to be a human being and listen and empathize. So, people, thank you so much. I've been Steve Whitten, or on Saturday nights, J.Y. Kelly. Freudian slip. And it's been my absolute pleasure. So thank you so much.